Hello, everybody. My name is Joseph Bowman. This is a mock discussion for my capstone project. So, this would be for my department. Um, we are facing an issue that deeply impacts patient safety, staff well being, and the overall operational efficiency of the unit. Uh, the issue is when we take call, there is no adequate coverage for our respite times, which is causing low staff morale and is caused by an insufficiency in support staff. This is very easy to solve, and there are some things that we can do to help. And I've done a little bit of research on this, and I feel that we are having issues that are easy to overcome, that could be positive, healthier, and make work life more efficient, all with a few easy steps. So let's discuss the issue. On our call times, if we're on call overnight and we work X amount of hours after our shift, and if we have to work the next day, there's nothing that says that we are allowed to rest for 8 hours before coming back in. And if you work overnight, and you could work till midnight, and then you have to be back at 6 a.m., so you get 5 hours of sleep, maybe. And then you're supposed to work a full 8, 10, 12-hour day, which isn't always safe, especially if you had a hard case and you're coming back and you're still in hard cases. Nobody likes that. So, what I propose is that we have 8 hours of respite after when you clock out, you have 8 hours before you can clock in again. Now, as we are right now, we might not be able to swing that. However, all we need to do is just add an 8 hour shift um, with nurses and techs. That's all we need is one position. When they're not being utilized for respite, we can use them as support staff to help keep the rooms moving, help turnover, bring case cards to the room, be gophers for when we need something so we don't have to leave the room constantly. They can just help us out if we have a needy room. And if we do need them, they can just go into the room that the staff member is supposed to be covering until the 8 hour shift, their rest fits up, and then they can go and take over the room and then go back to being a gopher. So when you look at this, the latest that they would have to work is till 3 o'clock, the gopher. Because even if you work till 3 a.m., let's say even 5 a.m., 8 hours from that, you're looking at 3 o'clock. So they would come in anyway. So I feel like that would be the easiest. Then you don't have people burned out. Then you don't have people making mistakes because they're tired. And I feel like this solves a lot of issues with minimal effort from us. All we need to do is just add an extra person, an extra nurse, and an extra tech, and then we can make this super easy on us. Now, also with this, because we're facing this, in the world of nursing, there is a big epidemic of burnout. Our career path has a lot of burnout, and we can minimize this. We can help to minimize it. Along with this presentation, I do have two handouts to give out. One is a rendition to the schedule that we have that would accommodate one tech and one nurse. It's just an add-on, an extra 8 hour shifter of 40 hours a week, and it's just a 7 to 3 position. And from there, all we need to do is just add an extra person and just have them as flex. Secondly, I made the liberty of preparing a handout for exercising. A lot of us don't get enough exercise, and there is a few simple exercises, and I will put it linked to this video so that you'll be able to see it. When you look at it, they'll be attached. You just click on it, and it shows you the proper ways of doing it. and just a little tutorial on how to do it and how many sets and reps. And this is just to help strengthen your core. A lot of nurses have bad backs, and this is to protect your back and to keep it flexible and to keep your inner muscles flexible, and just reduces tightness. It helps with range of motion, core strength, and pain management. And when you do exercise, it releases endorphins and you feel better. So it helps with low morale. I feel like this, paired with helping us so that we don't work extra, keeps it so that we want to work longer. We won't want to be burned out and leave our job. It'll cause more stability within our project or within our unit. And I feel like this is just a really simple and easy way to fix this. I've already done the research and I do think that there is a need for it. And I would just like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on if there is a better way of doing it. And we would only need it Monday through Friday.